I went off of birth control, which I was on for quite some time, so my fiance and I were looking for alternatives. We didn't like the feel of regular condoms.
When you say we, your fiance didn't
Yes.
like the feel of it?
I
You
didn't
the
like
feel?
it. I felt like I couldn't feel him. He didn't like them, and so we came across the female condom. The female condom felt good.
Because it felt like it wasn't there, or
It just felt like a second skin, not like when you put a condom on a guy, it kind of just smooths it all out. There's nothing going on
Well, you know,
for sensation and feeling. So when I inserted it into myself, it became like a second skin for me. It felt great for me. It felt good for him. It was great.
Well, it's interesting. With the male condom is made out of latex. It's an insulator. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the female condom is made out of nitrile, so it transfers heat very well.
There was a huge difference for us from regular condoms to female condoms. He said the sensation was basically the same as if we weren't using anything at all.
The female condom has an external component to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's an internal condom and an external component. What did you think about the external component part of it?
At first, I thought it was strange. I wasn't sure how it was going to look, aesthetically speaking. Kind of looked like a little dam over, but I didn't notice a difference.
You know, one of the things that a lot of women and men are getting is HPV.
Yes.
And it turns out that you said this is a dam. It actually protects against HPV. So I like to say that the external component gives you added protection.
Which is great. I mean, as a woman, for someone who isn't with a long-term partner and is being sexually active, it's an empowering feeling to feel like you are protecting everything about your sexual health. And I think it's really important for young women of all ages, to be proactive about their own sexual health and to not always just leave it up to fate, leave it up to their partner or whomever they're being sexually active with to protect themselves. They can use these to protect themselves, which I think is great.
There's no negotiations with the female condom.
No.
You're in control. You know, and he said, no, was there negotiations with the male condoms in the past?
It's no secret. A lot of guys don't like the feeling of condoms. So a lot of the time, there would be like, you know, do we have to? Or, you know, I don't like them. And it's like, that's fine if you don't like them because I'm going to use this female condom for myself.
Was there more pleasure using a female condom than a male condom?
Absolutely.
For both, for you and?
For me and my fiance, yeah.
What will you tell your girlfriends about this? Skeptical people out there that are listening, or just that you're at a bar with talking to your girlfriends, what are you going to tell them?
I'm going to tell them to go out and buy a pack and try it. You're going to love them.
I do have some interesting news for you, that it's no longer over the counter. You get a prescription for it and you don't have to pay for it.
That's fantastic.
Because a lot of women, you know, with the Affordable Care Act, all women's contraceptives are covered. And this is the only female contraceptive that has STD protection that's covered by the Affordable Care Act and all insurance.
If you ask
That's
your doctor
great.
for a prescription, then they are covered by your health care.
They're covered by your health care.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
fantastic.